Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 7 of Lots of Giants. In the last episode, we got some base improvements going on, and it is really freaking nice because I felt like I was behind, and I still kind of feel like I'm behind. I've got a lot going on at base, but excuse me, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I should be a little further for some reason. And I mean, looking at my base, I've got a hell of a lot of stuff for within 19 days. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. I don't know. Oh, why did I put those 4 cut stone down? I was actually using those to make this. Have that pre-crafted. Anywho, real fast, I want these in my inventory, and I want them right meow. Go away, Charlie. Go away, Charlie. Charlie, please, come on. And also, Wicket, run faster. Shut up, Charlie. Shh. It's okay, Charlie. It's okay. Couple fireflies so I can make my miner hat, and I can fuel my lantern. I realize I can go down the cave, but this is Lots of Giants. We care not about that kind of stuff. We do what we want. And I thought I heard Wicker. I thought I heard Charlie about to attack Wicker just there for a second, even though I just used my torch. I've noticed that there seems to be some randomness, and I know it seems stupid, and I'm probably short. Like, that seemed quick. This is exactly what I was talking about. It almost feels like Charlie's timer has some randomness to it. It's not always the same exact duration. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe. Don't know. That seemed a little early. Did you catch? Catch? Come on, quick, 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 quick. Nice. So I got 10 before the night went away. Before the night was up. Don't want to waste that. Don't want to waste that. Let's see here. Now, with that, I can make my lantern, or my miner hat. I can fuel my lantern a little bit. Let's do it. Start harvesting all these, and I think what I want to do is also go gather quite a few grass and twig tufts and saplings, bring them back to base, plant them down. I do have the fertilizer for them, and then maybe start using applied horticulture just a little bit, just to start using it. And Chester, we do got to get your inventory cleared out, man. So I can make like a weapons chest or something silly at some point. This was going to be used for an extra thermal, I think. Let's use my piggies. Extra logs. That has a spot. That's not going to go anywhere. Extra flint. There you go. Cool beans. So torch there. Let's call this. Is this the log chest? No, this will be a log chest. We'll do that. Pitchfork. I don't need to log. I don't need to lug around anymore. The rope. And the cut stone. Or the cut stone. That's not cut stone. It's gold. You crazy bastard, you. That all has a spot now. If it's not going to fit in my inventory, it's got a spot. Grass, twigs all go there. In fact, extra grass can go in there. Rocks, get some organization going, get some things off the ground, make some sense of things. The gears will also fit in that chest for me. Boards, and gears. Nice, there's some organization. So now I should go chop some trees down, get some logs, start bringing back some resources. We shouldn't have to really worry about heat for the first day. Maybe. We'll see. And obviously, we do not have to worry about the flingo for the first day. It's a freebie. Let's start chopping some trees down. Let me waste this axe. And hey, if I can get a tree garden and employ the help of these pigs, I will do it. Evil trees, you know you want to, because you know I need living logs. You know I need living logs. Come on. Cough up the goods. Ooh, oh, you bastard. You're trolling me. I thought we had something there for a second. I thought that was about to be a tree guard. A poison birch nut tree. You know, same thing, right? Mildly different. You hungry? What do you eat? I don't know what you ate. It was either seed or it was a birch nut. Let me do that. I feel as if that's an okay investment for what's about to happen. Now you are eating that. Nuh-uh. Not right now, man. I actually kind of like those because they're good for food and good for healing. More importantly, I like to burn them in front of the birch nuts because I don't like birch nuts. Let's chop all of them trees down. Kill this axe off. Okay, where are my tree guards? Yay, gold axe time. Up to the gold tools we go. That is advancement right there. Way better than them silly old flint tools. Okay. Nope, you can't eat that. You can have the seed. As much as I do need the seeds, because I do need them for applied horticulture, but meh. I can get seeds almost all. I can get seeds all the freaking time. They're everywhere. Would you just dig that stump up? Thank you. But I can get seeds all the time. Time for food. These guys are just like having a field day, aren't they? Just eating all my stuff. That's okay. It ain't that big of a deal. But I do want to build the log chest up so we can, of course, fuel the flingos. And I can then use this fancy new shovel of mine to go pick up grass and twigs and bring them back home. Chester's got extra inventory space. I really don't have too much. I like to keep the niter with me, if possible, or at least in Chester, so I can make more fires beyond what I'm capable of making, or capable of placing that I have pre-crafted. Because I mean, a handful of grass and some niter to make a Rolendo, that'll save your life sometimes. It absolutely will. I don't know how many more of these I want to chop down. And I'm mainly trying to piss off a tree, but having this extra stack of logs is certainly nice. And I don't really have the inventory slot to keep going. I really ought to just go get my grass and twigs. Alright, well, we'll do this. We'll stump these and we'll put away the rest. Give that to Chester because I'm about to fill up another stack here. And we'll go fill up our log chest. And then I will go get grass and twigs and bring them home. Make use of the dookie that we did get in the very beginning of the run. It's not really dookie, it's rot. It's close enough, right? It's practically shit. Gimme. Alright, it's time for some more meatballs. And these should have been in the icebox from the get-go. Icebox from the get-go. Did I pre-craft this? I did, I just haven't placed it down. How dare I? That's right, because I was placing it down and it kept fucking breaking. Are you gonna work? It worked that time! I don't know why. I don't know if it's geometric placement or just DS. I've also heard relogging fixes that sometimes with weird placement bugs in geometric placement. Don't ask. I don't know. I've seen it before. Seen it before, man. It's weird. I run into all kinds of weird shit. You know, if you play all the time, yeah. Sometimes weird stuff happens, and the more I play, the more I notice it. I'll tell you that. Alright, it's good to have our sanity back up. Get these in my life. Yeah, buddy. Okie doke. So, I don't feel bad about using this as a marker. I said it's a marker, don't go back in the chest. So there you go. Could always use more, but that is nice for now. Grass and twigs are on the way. I didn't mean to do that. And tools need to go in their correct spot. The cane obviously will be swapped between that. And meatballs, let me eat one. Not time yet for a second. What's your inventory like? Just seeds? I have a spot for you? Maybe? I do now. Cool. Yeah, let's not lollygag about. I'm going to just stay on the move after I get these twigs. And I'll head to the biome to the right. The grassy biome that had quite a few grass and twigs. We'll get them going. So this will rip a torch pretty freaking hard because of the rain. I guess I could use the lantern. Just I don't want to rip this lantern too quick. So again, let's try to pull resources away from home rather than the ones that are right next to base. Because those can help me out immensely. Yeah, you're wet, I get it. I get it. You're not WX, there's not sparks flying, you're okay. I don't get why being wet makes these people insane, man. I don't know, I enjoy being outside in the rainstorm. As long as I'm not getting my ass shocked by lightning. Rain's quite nice, quite enjoyable. But that's just me. So how many plants do I want to get? 1, 2, like 2 stacks, 1 stack? I mean, 1 stack would mean I'd have 20 of each at home. And usually that's what I go for. About 2 stacks, 10. Yeah, I think that's good. So only 10 more. We'll get 10 of each. There's no real need to go super overkill. I mean, the more I have, the more that grow back, yes, when I use her book. But also think, I mean, how quickly am I going to use those resources in the Lots of Giants run? I'm going to be able to really just spawn it in, essentially. With the book, I don't feel a need to get too many. I think that'll be good. The RB Summer is here in full swing. That's pretty much to be expected, but we're soaked right now, which is actually kind of good. It's working in our favor. I'm not going to complain about that. This is our grace period. To this day, day 21, nothing can combust. Day 22, everything has that chance. So that means the flingers will then need to be on at all times. I feel good about myself. Alright, 3 more twigs and 4 more tufts. 3 more tufts. Keep going here. I should be able to get what I need out here. Yeah, there's another sapling. Tuft. Gotta build up a grass and twig supply. Okay, 1 more tuft, 2 more saplings. There it is, that's all we need. This last little sapling. Nice. Okay, the insanity is going to pile 1, but again, I've got green caps that are really bad, so that's okay. I'm just going to use them. The meatballs being soggy is not cool, because that means they go stale quicker, I think. 8.2 days. Let's got 1.4 days left on, so we still have time there. 86% on the helmet. It's been a little bit since I actually paid attention to that thing, making sure that thing's still up and running. I want to get smacked by a boss and be like, oh, it was at 1%. Rip me. Now we're at 86, we're good. However, the tentacle spikes has got me the most concerned. It's only at 15. That's not going to kill any bosses. I'll have to remember to make a new spear in the middle of a fight. Let's drop all the stuff off. I could make another, and I should, make another bug net, get more fireflies. That way, I can also have that miner hat in my inventory, keep that fueled, and also fuel the lantern in an emergency. But anyway, let's get this planted. Let's get this stuff down so it starts growing. I'll harvest whatever grows at the time and then use applied horticulture, I think. I don't know if it works in summer. We'll find out. I'm not certain. I imagine it would, but it's DS, so anything's possible. We shall see. First time playing the character, I obviously do not know everything. There we go. And the extra rot. I only need 10. I put it in this chest, if I recall. Okay. Thankfully, them saplings don't need no rot. They're too good for that. Which is good for me. I like that. And remember, I gotta go do a poopy run. I gotta get lots of poopy. So I can make more books. There you go. Nice. Rips my sanity, but that's okay. And let's also dry off the same turn here. And cook my green caps. It's brilliant the way I have the green caps lined up with the whole book thing. It really works out well. Okay, dry off a bit quicker, would you? Come on, Wicker. Too close. You came to me, man. Make sure everything's within flingo range here. Everything flammable. Looks good. So, I can do the whole Tentacle book, by the way. Let me make some papyrus. I need 2. And I think I have to be an alchemy. Yeah, to learn on tentacles. There you go. That should be, I think it's 50 sanity as well, lost when using on tentacles. We'll see here in just a bit. Let's store that. Split my stack. Split my stack. That way when I harvest it, I don't overfill my inventory. Yeah, it only used one tentacle spot. But the nice thing is, she makes tentacle spots and tentacle spikes renewable with the books. So there is no limit to how many of those I can have. Which is great. This is why she's such a good character long term. She makes so many things that aren't necessarily renewable, and the early game is usually really, really strong for her. She got a lot going for her. Good character. I will never disagree with that one. That pan flute, though, I might pick that up and keep that with me for a fight. Could come in useful. I think I'm going to drop this log suit finally. I've been mugging this around since I didn't have a football helmet early game, but I don't typically use both the helmet and the body piece for fights. That's not needed. I could use it for like cactus flesh runs or something, but I don't need to keep that on me right now. Alright, and I think we're good. I could use it again. What are my green caps at? They're really starting to get bad. I think we'll do it. And we'll have to get the thermal stones out here shortly, start using those. Let's rip our sanity intentionally, of course, after we get our berries, because the berries are growing back. And continue to build up that supply. This is the nice thing. You don't have to wait. You just do this now, get it done with. I mean, I can build up my grass and twig supply so freaking fast. Imagine if I had a farm that covered the screen, you know? And then I used applied horticulture. All that grew back. All of that grass. The more plants you have, the more efficient use of like sanity and such, you know? I mean, That way you don't have to keep doing it for a little reward. Same thing here, we'll just do that. There we go. Actually, let me eat these before they go stale, because they're pretty borderline. Alright, I'll save that one for hopefully through the rest of the night, because we're going to lose some sanity. We shall see. But now the grass and twig supply went from nothing to a lot, instantly. It's great. It's good. I just thought of something. A lot of these pig huts are pretty susceptible to being ripped. Like that one's pretty out there. I could hammer it down, get the resources. I could just ignore it. Who cares? Just a stupid pig. Poor pig. But I don't need to worry about it. That book's got one more use. I still have on tentacles, which I could also use as my tooth traps. I wouldn't have to build tooth traps. I could just put tentacles down, lure the hounds through there, let the hounds get dealt with, and hey, if they kill a tentacle, they kill a tentacle. If they get me a tentacle spike, maybe they get me a tentacle spot and they make another book. You never know. I think that's a great idea. But for now, let me store this and puffy vest. That would be for winter. The thermal stone thing, I'm really going to have to start using that shortly, though. Let's make another meatball there. You. Awesome. Chester, your inventory is looking peachy keen. Hang on to that. I guess, yeah, I'll waste the log. A couple logs just so they might get cool. Nice. So, now that I have those tufts and those saplings, and I have a good grass and twig supply, it's going to grow over time. Before we leave base, we absolutely have to slap down that flingo. Is there any benefits to... I guess there would be. Let's go down to the cave. I could make my miner hat now, which means I have to make a straw hat, which rips my grass. Let's see here. I'll make that. I love having that option. It's such a good option. And that means I don't need to worry about the stupid torch unless I need to burn something. Let's move you here. So now, now I can use the hat as light, I can use the lantern as light. I have options. Obviously, I like to keep the football helmet on, but sometimes the situation changes. And maybe we'll figure out where we're going to put this on tentacle thing down at. I could also do, I could do a sign, but a more intelligent decision would be to lay out with a pitchfork. Now, I think with on tentacles, I think it summons it around you. I don't think you aim with it. Obviously, I used it before. I'm going to figure this one out here for the first time. We shall see. And let me put those in my backpack. Let me get really cold here quick. Come on, internal temp. Oh, no. Did it not take the other one out? Come on, internal temp. Go down. Actually, let's keep them on Chester. Yeah, he can freeze. Or he can keep them. He'll hang on to them, and when I need to, I can put an endo down in the wild, like just not in base, and somewhere random, and then just get my temp down. Obviously, wear the umbrella to mitigate the heat. Now, let's get these activated. Everything is flammable from this point on. So the summer grind is here. Now with the tentacle thing, what I wanted to do was pretty simple, actually. Probably just off to the side, not really too far away or anything. There's, far enough that I would feel comfortable that a boss isn't going to cause a problem. So, maybe like right here. And what I mean is, let me dig this up, and we'll see how well this works in practice. Obviously the mishmash of turf types not contributing here. Stupid deciduous, the way it overlays the... the way it overlays that is kind of obnoxious. Yeah, I'll just take it all up and I'm going to burn this. We will use it as fuel. Damn, that cocoon is salty as fuck. Chester, you're going to want to get out of there for this one, man. And this is going to go bad, so just eat it. So, my understanding is I will lose 50 Oh, I should have waited. Lose 50 sanity and it'll summon tentacles right where I'm at. Pretty much. Only 3. Be careful. Yeah, they're kind of random there with the placement. Ow. Do you have that on you still? Are they cold? They are still cold. Trying to make this a pretty dense tentacle field. Obviously, it's pretty risky, but there's quite a few there. Yeah, the frogs are also pretty likely to get ripped Am I okay right here? Nope. They do kind of go all over. Like, they don't really go right next to your character model. Ah. I don't know. There's, like, no graceful way about it. Because they kind of just go everywhere. Like, nowhere is safe. But there you go. Anywhere over there is just a minefield for hounds. So when I see that turf, I'll know what it means. Let's get this thing fueled up. I can do this. I can keep one in Chester and then one on my person. Okay, this will again be fuel. Now is that? Yeah, that thing's protected. Okay, we can drop this, and I'll probably go use that as well. Now, the green caps that are out there in that fairy ring, they are not safe. They are capable of combusting. So, it's pretty scary. Maybe I shouldn't really get my sanity up too much. Fuck it. Let's get the sanity up. Let's also go work on a bird cage. And then I think I will go rush some of those green caps, or maybe just go pay a visit to the desert. I mean, the desert's way closer. Hey Barry. Hey, not hey Barry. Hey Turkey. Follow these berries. They're worth your life. Oh, both of you. They're worth more than you are. Here, come over here. Just reckless abandonment. Just throw yourselves at those berries. Throw yourselves at the berries. Pigs, don't you dare eat my berries. I'm trying to butcher gobblers here. You know you want to go. Oh man, that's a good looking berry. Well, it was a good looking berry. And then you died. Makes good filler. Makes good filler. But I would like to start doing the yield bacon and eggs for health and such. I can do some trail mix if I need to heal right now, but I'm okay. So let me leave the book behind, and I'm going to set out to do what? Do I want to go do the cactus run? I think I do. I think I would like a healthy stack of cactus in that chest, or the ice box, so I will use this and save my helmet. And then, annoyingly enough, I have to switch between my helmet and, or not my helmet, I have to switch between my backpack and everything like that, but hey, now we know that running through here, pretty much anywhere nearby here, is pretty risky. That Cocoon's pretty much fucked. I'm just putting that out there. That Cocoon's done. There he goes. That Cocoon's done. The same thing would apply to any hound attacks that we have there. The fire would do quite a number on the tentacles. You know, if the fire hound dies, lands on the tentacle, there's a lot of fire damage takes right there. But I can keep that going for effectively forever as long as I want to. And it will do work. It will do work. And I like it. It's different than, you know, stupid little field of tooth traps. It's something unique. It's something different. Not to mention, I can walk deerclops through there and watch deerclops get ripped. Because poor deerclops ain't got nothing on a handful of tentacles. Deerclops stinks. Or poor Moosey. I mean, if you think about it, Moosey ain't got nothing on multiple targets. Moosey and her single target, nope, she would take a beating. Mosslings, however, be a little bit of a different story, but Moosey, she would take a beating. Alright, if there's any other green caps here, which I recall there being a handful, I will willingly take them. Not exactly using the umbrella right now, but I'm just going to end up using the Chilled Amulet and throw the umbrella on when need be. I don't really see many green caps, but we should be okay. I guess I really should throw the umbrella on. I want to keep the cane, that's the thing. I want to keep using the cane, because I love my movement speed. But I know I should do this. And I am glad that I came over to the desert, because for a minute there, I kind of forgot about my flower salad here and all my cactus. So this will be huge. You know what I can do is actually this. I pray to God my backpack doesn't rip. I don't need that. So I have to swap between them, which is a pain in the butt, pain in the butt, It's pain in the butt, but it's worth it. Work on this thing and get myself some cactus flowers. Just some cactus in general. The best part is you can just use cactus flesh with the cactus flower in the recipe to make yourself the flower salad. Or you can use like dying green caps or red caps. And there's our buddy Moosey. Oh, screen's shaking already. That's a close spawn. And she went to sleep. She can totally stay there. However, I would feel better about bringing her closer to base so she doesn't despawn and she lays her egg nearby. I like that idea a little bit better. And there's a surprising amount over here. If only you would branch into that one biome with tons and tons of rocks and gold. But alas, that'll never happen for me. I'll take that, and that can go away. Let me just eat that. Yeah, I still need to go get my whole poop thing. I really need poop. I need Dookie for my books. I just dropped this crap too. I remember Moosey, like right around this cactus. That's about where Moosey is. Day, would you just come to me, please? Please? Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. The tumbleweeds. The tumbleweeds, they're real. Oh, the blueprint, what do I get? The lazy forager blueprint. I still have to be down in the ruins though for that to work. I'd have to be at an ancient pseudoscience station. I dub it Alcis Kennedy. What the hell? Why do you gotta come up with stupid shit like this? Can't you call it? I dub it Moosey. I call it stupid. Come on, layman's terms. Why you gotta like go all Latin on me and no? Come on, man. Wicker, you're trying too hard. Okay? And I'd have to take this helmet off. Yeah, I'd have to take the helmet off. I don't want to waste the helmet. Even though I have gobs and gobs and gobs of pigskin, I feel like I should just use this thing up now. Okay, temperature will start becoming an issue here shortly. It's a white thermal stone. It's not blue. It's not freezing or anything like that. It's yellow now. So there you go. And I could start swapping to the thermal. I might do that. What I'll do is I'll take the thermal out, swap for the chill, not the thermal. You know what I mean? And cool off. Just watch that temperature. Let me just monitor it. 63 is still acceptable. And why don't we start doubling back, trying to avoid that houndbound and get cactus in the same turn. Yeah, we're not at that threshold yet. You calm your tits. It's not 69, it's not the magic number, it doesn't count. Okay, ooh, that's a good bit of cactus in a very small vicinity. So this thing will just throw my temperature down. I love it. You pretty much just throw this thing on and get your temperature to 30, 40. Throw on the umbrella and continue on your way. It's really freaking good. I love it. Don't aggro, don't aggro, don't aggro. Okay. I ain't gonna deal with them right now. I like the loot haul that I have. That's a firehound. And about that life. So I'll see if I can lure Moosey back to base, guys. But it is time to wrap it up here. Episode 7 of Lots of Giants. We have a base now, and it's looking a bit better. Having the grass and twigs makes me feel better. We do have a chest now full of logs. We have quite a few chests, some more organization, endos everywhere, endos pre-crafted. I should get that icebox pre-crafted too before I forget. And we have a Moosey spawn to deal with. So ideally, we'll let Moosey have her babbies. We'll get some mosslings, and maybe we can bring them over to the the tentacle field and laugh because they'll get destroyed. But that's something we'll have to do next time, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time, maybe. Moosey, you okay there? I'll see you next time, guys.